All right, y'all. I'm coming back now for this part 2 of this third scroll. I'm getting a lot of views on it, even a couple comments, so I figured people want to hear the rest of this one. So here we are, the third scroll, teaching of Phoenix Thoth of Madhebah on Metamathematics. We're down in second. Here go my mouse acting funny when I want to record. We're all the way down here in the seventh teaching. Here we go. The seventh teaching of Thoth. When Yah am becomes a point in the center of zero, that is Yah declaring I am. I am Ia, which is the same thing as Yah, but coming into manifestation as a crown point, an individualization of Yah, a focus point of Yah. That is a point within each part of the all that declares I am. The supreme circumference is Yah, unpointed, unindividuated. Even so, every point is within that supreme circumference that includes all, well symbolized by the circle. When previously unmanifested potential space, the void, becomes actualized, it is then within the circle of manifestation. Even unmanifested potential is within the circle of Yah that includes Ein Sof. For all possibilities are within Ein Sof. The realm of infinite possibilities and Ein Sof is within Yah. The eighth teaching of Thoth. Sacred geometry and sacred numbers both are within sacred mathematics, correlate with one another, as demonstrated below. Supreme monad is the one that manifested the first point, and that includes all subsequent monadic points. In the expanding oneness, that is the universal YHWH, each subsequent point is a monad, and a one in union with the all. There is no sacred geometry without the first point, that is one. The duad is the line that represents the extension of the first point, so as to become a line of 2 points. The duad is number 2 precisely because the first point becomes 2 points in a line. Each end of a line is a point, the second having its origin in an what's going on? Computer. In and being an extension of the first point. Only the ignorant despise the duad for being the manifestation of the principle of polarity and thus dualistic. That two-ness is good because it is the chosen way of the one to expand existence, consciousness, and bliss via the way of sexuality, which is the principle of gender polarity. Duality is only a limiting thought form to those that do not see it as simply a chosen manifestation of universal unity. The universal one for the sake of you and I and every other I that has come into being thanks to the cosmic sex act. The duad is in fact the chosen way of manifesting the creative wish. It is the number of procreation. 2. The extension of the first point to form a line of 2 points is the enabler of all other geometries. Other sacred geometries are not possible without lines, and lines are based on points that all have their origin in the first point that emerged from the still zero into manifestation by affirming I am, Yah. Thus, the 2 points epitomize the affirmation we are. The truth that the duad remains part of the universal one can be affirmed as follows. The 2 points form one line extended from one point that comes from still zero in the center of ultimate circumference. That circumference is also still zero. The triad, the principle of 3 in 1, is well symbolized in sacred geometry by the triangle of 3 points and 3 lines. All types of triangles have 3 imaginable points that make these angles that make 3 angles and 3 lines, including the following types. 1. A triangle with 3 sides being equal in length. 2. A triangle with 2 sides equal in length and 1 side not equal in length. 3. A triangle with all 3 sides unequal in length. Other triangle facts include: 1. A triangle with all 3 sides straight is a plane triangle. 2. A triangle with 3 curved sides is a curvilineal triangle. 3. A triangle with all 3 sides being arcs of an unimaginable circle, sphere, is a spherical triangle. 3 esoteric triangle facts are: 1. When the 3 dots of an equilateral triangle within the Vesica Piscis are connected by straight lines, behold, the first self-stable and self-replicating whole geometric figure of creation within the circle has been formed. The self-replicating creative triangle. 2. If a triangle with 2 equal sides and 1 unequal side, called by the Greeks an isosceles triangle, has its side in the golden ratio of Gilgala to the base, in that case it is called the golden triangle of Gilgala. If you bisect a base angle of a golden triangle, you will generate a smaller golden triangle. Continue to do so, and you will witness the emergence of a series called Gilgala's whirling triangles of the golden spiral. The first self-replicating triangle consists of both the first point, the monad, and the duad, being 1 plus 2 equals 3ness, triad, trinity. The trinity is self-replicative precisely because of its inclusiveness of the duad of sexual gender, whereas the duad consists of the 2 sex partners of procreation. 3ness triad represents the actual fact of their procreation. 3 is what happens after the 2 do their creative dance of manifestation in geometric form. But the triune creative unity even existed before that creative dance of manifestation. Unmanifested Yah is a triune being. Existence Yah, consciousness Jah, and bliss Jallah, the triune oneness that pre-existed and led to physical manifestation, is expressed in physical manifestation by the unfoldment of numbers and geometries in that triune image and likeness, that is the spiral dance of the all-inclusive circle in creative motion. That dance manifests as spirals within spirals, trinities within trinities. All created beings are also triune in that they are created in the image and the likeness of the original self-replicating creative trinity. The tetrad is the fourness principle, the foundational squareness of 4 points that is featured in the cube. Because a cube has 6 square faces, it self-evidently is intimately related to the square, which clearly symbolizes the principle of fourness. The square-faced cube is the universal building blocks of nature and cannot exist without the triad trinity. 4 is only possible because a new point has emerged from the creative triangle. You can cut either a square or equilateral triangle in half and thereby make smaller triangles. Another fact of fourness: it takes a 4th point to give a 3-point flat surface depth and thus enable the manifestation of volume in 3 dimensions. The tetrahedron is thus born. The tetrahedron has 4 triangle faces and is a pyramid. Also, no volume other than the sphere has less than 4 corners or faces. This is why wizards of metamathematics typically use the number 4 to symbolize earth, material plane, and the building blocks of nature. The tetrad includes within its nature 1 monad, and 2 duad, and 3 triad, and 4 tetrad, and thus equals 10 dots. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10, being the first appearance of the principle of 10, even before having reached a decad. Thus, the tetrad is also the first appearance of the tetractries. Within each decad, since each tactary is 4 levels that total 10 dots. Consult the tactaries to understand the profound relationship of the first 4 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and their geometric symbols. All right, I'm going to stop there, guys, because it's about 10 minutes, and I'll do this one on a part 3 of the chapter 65, the third scroll from the Nasarean Emerald Tablet Scrolls. That's what that was from. Going on with my mouse, I gotta figure that out. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned. I'm gonna put some more up there.